watch the conquest, watch the conquest, go to sleep, go to sleep, watch the telly, watch the telly, go to London Air, your birthday too. Watch the conquest, strict. Watch the conquest.
We had a teacher who was so strict, you weren't allowed to breathe in her lectures. Now, you may think I'm happy, you may think I'm sad, you may think I'm crazy, you may think I'm mad, but hang on to your seats and listen right here, I'm gonna tell you something that'll burn your ear. You may think I'm happy, you may think I'm mad, you may think I'm lazy, actually, you're right, but hang on to your seat and listen right here, I'm gonna tell you something that'll burn your ear. Hip-hop hat, I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. Hip-hop hat, I'm giving you all the rap. You may think I've just had time to say, you may think I'm in the middle of a tray, but listen right here, chop onto your wings. Actually, every one of those things. Hip-hop hat, I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. 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 Rap, hip-hop hat. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. 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 Rap. I was born on the 7th of May. I remember very well that awful day. I was in my mother, curled up tight, though I have to say it was as dark as night. Nothing to do, didn't want to breathe. I was so happy, didn't want to leave. Then I hear some people give a shout. One push Mrs. Rosen and he'll be out. Telling you that was a puzzle to me. I shouted out, how'd you know I'm a he? Doctor shouted, good Lord, he can talk. I popped out my headset, now watch me walk. I juked and jived around that room. Balam bam boola, balam da diddy boom. Hip-hop hat, I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. Hip-hop hat, I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. 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 Rap, hip-hop hat. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. 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 Rap. When I was 1, I swam the English Channel. When I was 2, I ate a sort of barrel. When I was 3, I started getting thinner. When I was 4, I ate the dog's dinner. When I was 5, I was in a band playing drums. When I was 6, I ate a bag of plums. When I was 7, I robbed a bank with my sister. When I was 8, I became Prime Minister. When I was 9, I closed all the schools. When I was 10, they made me King of the Fools. So that's what I am, that's what I be, with an M, with an I, with a K, with an E. That's what I am, that's what I be, Mr. Mike, Mr. Michael, Mr. Rosen, Mr. Me, a hip-hop hat. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap.
At school, we were doing a project. Is that the kind of thing? We gave him a press flag. Give him chance for one great big shiny back windmill. Don't worry about it, it won't be that hard. Just go give him a chocolate lifeguard, or sit on his orange and make it burst. Oh, that's the end of my guest verse.
Hip-hop hat. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. 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 Rap. Hip-hop hat. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. 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 Rap. Hip-hop hat. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. 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 Rap. Hip-hop hat. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. 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 At school, we were doing a project. You know the kind of thing. the Vikings transport wood. Our project was Holland. There we were reading My Friend Hans from Holland, and we made windmills, blue strips of paper onto white strips of paper. They were, and we kept talking about tulips and cheese. In the end, I thought they grew cheese and ate tulips. And suddenly one day, our teacher, Miss Goodall, said there was an inspector coming in. She said he wasn't going to inspect us, he was going to inspect her. And we were all to help her by being really good and answering all the questions that he asked us. Later that day, he came in, he had a moustache. We behaved, Miss Goodall behaved. There we all were, sitting in our rows, behind our desks, breathing very, very quietly. And he looked at our windmills. And then our canals. And he said, what do they eat in Holland? And I didn't put my hand up in case I said tulip. But Sheena McLean said cheese. And he said, what do they grow in Holland? I didn't put my hand up for that one either. But Margot Vane said tulips. And he asked some more questions, and we were doing an inspector really well. Miss Goodall was trying very hard not to look proud. And then he asked, who is the Queen of Holland? There was silence. No one knew who was the Queen of Holland. Miss Goodall frowned and then started looking all round the class with her eyes looking all hoping. And then suddenly I remembered this funny little rhyme that my friend Haribo used to say. I put up my hand. Yes, said the inspector, Queen Juliana is a fat banana. I said, Miss Goodall looked awful. Haribo was sitting in front of me and I saw him snort and start giggling. Sorry, what did you say, said the inspector? Queen Juliana. I said, good, he said, you're right, quite right. Miss Goodall was delighted, I was delighted, the inspector was delighted, and Haribo was still snorting away like mad. An inspector.
Watch the conquer, go to sleep, go to sleep. Watch the conquer, go to sleep, go to sleep.
An inspector, an inspector, an inspector, an inspector, an inspector. Hip hop, rap. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap, 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 rap. Michael Rosen rap, rap. Michael Rosen rap, rap. Michael Rosen rap. Michael Rosen rap. Rap, rap, rap. Michael Rosen rap. The Michael Rosen rap. Rap, 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 rap. The Michael Rosen rap. The Michael Rosen rap.